wrestling program has been known all around the state for being extremely successful. But there's a new aspect this year, girls wrestling. They've added a new team where only girls wrestle, and they have the opportunity to compete against each other and other girls in their region and in the state. There's been a lot of success so far just in the first year. We've already sent 2 girls to states and a bunch of girls to regions. So we're gonna get an inside scoop today on their season from some of the girls wrestling team. I'm here with the first ever girls wrestling team for High Point, so they're gonna introduce themselves.
I'm Bree and I'm a senior.
I'm Sid and I'm a senior.
I'm Lauren and I'm a senior.
I'm Isabella, I'm a junior.
I'm Ariella and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Maddie, I'm a junior.
I'm Melanie and I'm a junior.
So what were you girls expecting coming into the first ever girls wrestling program?
I think that I could speak for like the group of the girls. We weren't really expecting much. It was a brand new event, brand new sport for girls. It was something new that all of us really wanted to try, and I think most of us, all of us, were not expecting such like a huge turnout, but it ended up being like 15, 20 girls that showed up to the first practice, and it was just from the first day to the last day of the season, it was just amazing.
So how would you guys describe your experience during the wrestling season?
I honestly think that I learned a lot because I didn't really know anything about wrestling at all. And I also think that because the sport is a lot harder than I thought it was and that the practices are really tough, that it helped me develop a stronger mindset with myself and competition and stuff because it's just you and one other person. And I've never been in a sport where it's like that. And I think that you really learn to have a strong mindset and push yourself further.
I think definitely going off of what Ariel said about like a strong mindset, it also teaches you a lot of discipline. And you know, it was such a strict sport coming in, they had set rules and everything. And it kind of just taught you to be self-disciplined and work hard and work to your best and always give like 100% effort. And I think that was very rewarding to learn from the sport.
So what did you guys do to prepare at practice and on your own in order to get ready for these tournaments?
At every single practice, it was just a big routine. We would first start by doing some running. We would go outside either on the track or right in this room and do a bunch of circles. And then we would go to lines and do bear crawls and cartwheels and crab walks. As we went through the practices, everyone just got the hang of it, and it was really cool by the end of the season that everyone basically had like a cartwheel and a round off and ninja kicks and just everything that went into it.
What accomplishment are you all most proud of from this season? You can start with Bray.
I'm just really proud of like all the girls actually going out on the mat because believe it or not, like it's actually hard to go out on the mat and getting out there. It's hard, but like you did it, so it's like something to be proud of for all of us.
I think the satisfaction that you have for going out there and like just trying your best at whatever match you're in is just amazing. And then when we went to our first match and we were wrestling girls that have been wrestling for like way longer than we have, it was just such an interesting way of looking at it. You're like, oh my gosh, like I'm actually doing it. And when we had wrestle-offs here with the other girls, it was so much fun because we were all rooting for one another, and it was so close-knit and amazing.
So these are a few of the seniors that were part of the girls wrestling team this year. So we wanted to ask them what their hopes and plans are for the future of the wrestling program.
My biggest hope for the development of this program in the future is that it gets to the point where it's like second nature, the fact that High Point has a girls wrestling team. And I'm hoping when I'm older, when I'm in college, I can come back and be like, yeah, there's a home wrestling match for the girls team here. Like that's something so incredible when we've never had a team before. And I just hope that more girls keep coming and keep getting interested in wrestling becomes, you know, a huge thing for girls all over, you know, not just here in High Point, but other schools in the county as well.
Awesome. And I also think that the girls that were in this year that are underclassmen, they learned all the basics now, and now they can just go and perfect that, which is so cool. Like, unfortunately, we're all done, but we learned the basics and up to the point where we could. But since the underclassmen have all of that knowledge now, they can go into next year just running and doing the muscle memory and hopefully winning more matches and succeeding so that just like Bree, more of them can get into the states.
So I'm here with senior Bree Simsick, who had the opportunity to go down to states after winning regions and actually wound up placing 6th. So she's just going to tell us a little bit about her experience and what it was like down in AC.
It definitely gets tougher in Atlantic City because you're going against like the harder ones, like the best of the best. So it definitely gets harder because people in regions are like eliminated, so it's not easy, and you still have to like watch your weight while you're there so you can only eat certain things. But it's really fun though to go out there and like do something and be a part of history and like make new friends and stuff. It's just like really awesome. Even though it's hard, it's like a good experience to have.
As you can see, the girls wrestling team this year had a lot of success, and we're very excited to see how it progresses in the future. This is Julianne from Wildcat News. Have a great day, Wildcats.